Hey everybody, this is chocobo-killer, and welcome back to the next episode of Stranded Deep. You might notice things look slightly different if you haven't seen the last episode. After I finished the video, for some reason the game crashed and I wasn't able to save it, so I had to rebuild. I did some of that before the last episode, and so this is the new house. I actually was able to go out and find myself a machete and an axe, and I had the weirdest thing happen. When I turned the game on to start this episode, I didn't have anything in my inventory. It was completely empty. Let me pick that back up. This was all completely empty, and I actually had to go out and find a shipwreck. And thankfully, not only did I find one axe, but I actually found two axes and that machete. So I'm finally equipped with some weaponry. Oh man. Okay, never mind. I thought the rain had put my fires out, but for whatever reason they went out. But all this stuff is full. Check that out. That one's full, and the still is actually full. So now we get to figure out what you do next with the still. It's the first time I've ever built one, and it's actually full. So now we get to find out what you do from here. How do you refill it? Oh no! My bucket fell on a coconut, and now it's empty. That sucks. Not the first time I've done that, though, unfortunately. Come on. Alright. Pick you up. Alright, so let's try this. I'll set this right here. Okay, so you don't pick the bucket up. So I'm wondering, do you just take another bucket and like scoop the water out? Yeah, you do. Okay, that's all you do. So you take a bucket and you scoop the water out of it. Or I guess you could take a coconut. Let's try it with a coconut too. We'll take a coconut, come over here. Okay, so coconut, well, that one's already got water in it. Okay, so you just go scoop the water out of the still. Okay, so now we know, for future reference, if you ever build a still, you just go over and you scoop the water out of it. Simple enough. It's a pretty cool little thing going on there. I wonder how you refill it. We'll have to figure that one out too. That's a bucket of fresh water. Okay, fresh. That one is salt. We'll go ahead and put this one down here and have this thing loaded and ready to fire off if we get to a point that we need more water. Oh, we're thirsty and we're a little hungry. That's a spoiled potato. We don't want that around here. Last thing on it is be puking up potato. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that. And drink some of this water. A little bit more. I don't like to take all from one bucket just because I have a little bit of OCD about that. I don't like having one bucket that's like super empty and then having the rest of them being full. So sometimes I just take a little bit from each one. That way I can kind of even things out a little bit. Hiya. Hiya. Alright, get some wild potatoes. I saw a crab over here. I think we're going to take him too. You come here. And we'll set him up on top of here. What's crazy is that he can't flip over and run away. Like, I didn't kill him, but he can't do anything about it. That doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me. I mean, he's not dead. And if you ever messed with crabs in real life, they don't just lay there and take it. You know, they fight back. I live down in the northern part of Florida, down in the southeastern part of the U.S., and I fish quite often, and I've got a crab basket, so I go out and get crabs every now and then, and they don't just lay around and deal with it. They do whatever they can to try to get away from you. So the fact that I picked him up and now he's all of a sudden magically dead is a little unrealistic, but, you know, it's a game, and it's a fun game. I really like this game, so no big deal. I'm not going to let it ruin anything. Alright, so let me turn this torch off. We don't need that anymore. It's daytime. Alright, so we're still a little hungry. You got to wait for something to cook. We're not thirsty anymore. Or yeah, we're not thirsty anymore. We're good on thirst. So I went out. I found a machete. I found an axe. And now I want to try to kill a shark. Because like I said in episodes before, never done that before. I've built water collectors, water still, smoker, hobo stove, farm plot. I don't think there's anything left to build. No, there's nothing left to build necessarily. We've got farming plots. We've got a boat with a motor on it. We've had a boat with a sail on it. So now I think the next thing I want to do is kill a shark. Eventually, I'm hoping they'll come out with another update, and there'll be some new stuff added, or at least some things fixed between now and then. But I want to kill a shark. That's the one thing I have not done. It's the one thing I really want to do. So I was boating around, and that's when I was looking for like a machete or an axe or some type of weapon-like tool. And I think it was somewhere like right in that area, maybe, or maybe a little bit over that way, somewhere in this general area right here. I found some bubbles coming up out of the surface of the water, which typically means that there's a shipwreck down below. And it was nighttime. I had my torch on, and I was thinking, okay, you know, I'll dive this thing, see if I can find anything, because I don't know if I've gone down on it and checked it out before. Well, right as I was about to get off the boat and get into the water, there was a giant tiger shark swimming around. And I was thinking, you know, this water's a little deep, and it's a little dark, it's nighttime. I don't know if I want to go messing with this thing. Oh, need a little bit something to drink. Oh, that water still is filling itself back up. Check that out. That's kind of cool. Fill something to drink. Still hungry. Gotta wait on that food to cook. Sometimes this food cooking just takes too long. I don't know what you guys think about it, but sometimes it takes a little while, and it just gets kind of annoying waiting on it. The potatoes should not take that long to cook. I mean, the crab cooked before the potato did. Alright. And, of course, now it's coming up on nighttime. I swear, it just seems like it's so hard to get things done sometimes in this game. You're either thirsty and having to go through all the work to get water going, or you're hungry and having to go through all the work to get food going, and by the time you get food and water and you're not hungry or thirsty anymore, the sun's going down and it's too dark to go out and do anything. It's like a never-ending cycle some days. I still don't have any fruit growing over on these trees, which is just unbelievable to me, because it's been quite a while since I had fruit growing on them. And it usually doesn't take that long. I don't know if they changed something in the most recent update of the game in the way that the fruit grows, but I don't remember it taking that long for fruit to grow in the past. So I'm going to have to putter around a little bit and wait till it gets late enough that I can sleep so that I'm not going to wake up in the middle of the night. So I'm going to do that, and then as soon as I can go to sleep and wake up with some daylight, I will be right back. Alright, everybody. I am back, and we have some daylight now. Gotta quench a little bit of thirst, but looks like we're gonna be good to go to try to get some action going on here. You saw me pick up my machete and my axe when I first woke up. I don't know exactly if laying down has any effect on your inventory, but I've gotten to the point after losing so much stuff with my boat and then coming back from a save game and having nothing that I'm almost pulling the same strategy that I use in Minecraft. I'm putting any inventory that I have down and going to sleep completely empty-handed and then picking it up when I wake back up, just in case there's some kind of glitch. That way I'm not losing stuff, because I've lost enough stuff and I really don't want that to happen, especially with this machete and this axe. So I'm not gonna take any risks, even if it's, you know, something that doesn't necessarily have to be done. I don't want to risk losing stuff that I have. So if you want to do that, that doesn't seem like a bad idea. If you don't want to do it, you know, you don't have to. That's just my preference, because I've lost so much stuff. I don't want to risk losing more. So we're going to jet on out of here, and I'm going to try to find a shark somewhere around here. I don't know if I'm going to have any luck, but I'm going to look for one. I just don't want to find one in too deep of water, because you got to, you know, pick them up and drag them back after you kill them. So if I can find one, it's not too far away. Have I been on either one of these wrecks right here? I didn't realize there was one right there. I wonder if there's maybe there's a chest down there that we can check out. Oh, yeah, I've been there. It's open. Okay, never mind. Time to continue on our quest. Let's see here. Somewhere over here, there was bubbles in the water. There was a wreck. And when I stopped to try to decide whether or not I was going to take on that wreck, there was a shark swimming around it. So, I wonder if I can find him again. Don't know exactly where it was. I kind of wish you could build a map in this game. Did you have you have that label maker and you have pieces of cloth? So I don't see why you can't build, rig up some type of a makeshift map. Maybe they'll add that later on in the game. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of a cool feature to add because, really, I mean, having those materials, there's no reason why you can't. Come on. There's got to be a shark around here somewhere. I want to do battle. I'm armed and ready. Come on. There's got to be one somewhere. Especially in these reefs right here, where the water level drops off. Oh, come on. Somebody show your ugly little head so I can try to chop it off. Before this most recent update, there were sharks everywhere. It was like anytime you went near a wreck, there was a shark swimming around it. It was insane. Now, there's still sharks. They're just not as common as they were. I've already been here, obviously, because there's barrels floating around. I think this is where I got the barrel that my hobo stove was made from. But, looks like there's something right over here. Yep, I'm sure I've been there too, but I'm kind of hoping that we'll find a shark swimming around here somewhere. A lot of times you do find them around the wrecks. I've been to both of these. I don't see any sharks. This is ridiculous, dude. If I wasn't trying to find one, there would be one almost immediately. But it seems like every time I actually go looking for trouble, I can't find it. I don't know. That's weird. Alright, we're going to head back in the direction of the house. If I can get this boat turned. Come on, turn. There we go. Speaking of boats, I mean, it's not technically a boat, but I went and got myself a kayak a week ago. And I used it for the first time this weekend. Man, if you fish and you don't have a kayak, you don't know what you're missing, man. It is a completely different world fishing from a kayak. It is so much fun. I got a 10-foot sit-on-top fishing kayak. And I don't know... I know the different, obviously a sit-on you sit on the top of, and a sit-in you sit inside of, but structurally, other than the fact that one's a sit-in and one's a sit-on, I don't know a whole lot about what the differences are. But one thing I do know is that sit-on-top goes so fast. When you start paddling with it and you get a good motion going on your paddle, that thing goes so fast, it is insane. It is just a ton of fun. If you don't have one, I really recommend, if you're into fishing and you're into that, that type of stuff, you give it a chance. Even if you go rent one locally just to give it a shot, to see if it's something that you'd be interested in, it's definitely worth trying because it is just a ton of fun. Come on, let's see if we can't find something down here. I haven't been down here. I didn't even know this was down here. But of course, this dude can't hold his breath for very long. 1, 2, 3, go! Come on, hold your breath. See if we can't go find something in here. Oh man, I hope I don't get stuck in here. I went in on a wreck one time, and it was weird. I've never seen one out of the water, but this particular wreck was actually out of the water, and I found a way to climb up into it by walking up like an angled pole on the inside of it. I climbed my way up, and when I got up inside of it, how bad did that hurt? Oh, it didn't hurt at all. I got up inside of it, and I couldn't get back out. There was no way out. There was a way down in it, but there was no way back out of it. And that completely sucked. there's some cool stuff in that wreck that I can never get again. I mean, I know where it is, and I could go try to get it again, but I would probably get stuck again, and it would just be a waste of time. So that really sucks when you know, have a situation like that. I wish this guy could come up with some creativity and try to find ways. I mean, there's things you can do like outside of a boat like that. There's not a whole lot you can do inside of a boat like that. I know outside I've seen people take like a palm tree and chop it down and kind of set it at an angle so they can run up it like a ramp to get up onto higher areas. So there's some creativity you can do in situations like that, but when you're inside of a boat like that, there's not really anything you can do. So unfortunately, all that loot has to remain. That wreck that I was looking for was somewhere around here. Is that it right there? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Aha! The land started loading and completely threw me off. Where is it? Oh, I thought I saw bubbles. Crap. I could have swore I saw some bubbles. Where that wreck was, there was a shark swimming around. I was really hoping to find it and maybe find him again. Or her, whatever gender shark it is. I don't know without looking at it. I've done some shark fishing before in real life in the past. I haven't done it in a long time because it's more of a team effort. And usually when I go fishing now, it's either me by myself or me and my son. But I used to have a team of people I'd go with. There's 4 or 5 of us, and I would be the guy that would man the pole. And then I'd have a couple guys that would operate the bridge gaff, because we'd usually fish off of a pier. And we would put on like a 9-foot steel leader, tie a balloon above it, and let it balloon out in the tide. And then when I caught something, I'd get it as close to the pier as I could, and my buddies would drop the bridge gaff, stick it, and then snatch it up onto the bridge. So unless you have a team of people, especially people that you trust, because a gaff can make or break your day when you're fishing, because those barbs are sharp, and if one of those hits your line is done, and as soon as that happens, your shark is gone. So unless you have a team of people that you know you can trust to operate the gaff in a situation like that, shark fishing is hard to do. Here's some bubbles. I don't know if these are the same ones I saw before, but if they are, then that shark might be around here somewhere. Ooh, buoys. I'm gonna go ahead and bust these up and let them float up to the top. I don't need them. I'm not gonna build anything with them because I already have my boat, but they might be. I might be able to use them for navigation purposes at later on to try to help me locate my island if I can't find it. So it doesn't look like there's anything I can really get to here. I was kind of hoping that shark would be swimming around somewhere, but I'm not seeing him. I'm going to drive around a little bit more, see if I can't find one. If I can, then we'll try to kill it. If I can't, we'll try to figure out something else we can do. So I will be right back. Alright everybody, I'm back, and I found me a tiger shark. So we are going to try to kill this bad boy, see if we can't get us some shark. See if I can get him to swim close enough to me. I'm going to have to try to chase him down. Hiya! Hiya! Come back! You big chicken. No! He got me. He didn't grab me, though. I've had him grab me and swim away with me before, and that crap sucks. Where'd he go? Where'd you go? My heart's racing in the game and in real life. I don't know where this dude is, and he could pop up at any second and attack me. There he is. Alright, let me go get a breath of water. I'm going to switch to my machete. Give it a shot, see if it's more successful. Where'd he go? There he is. Come on. Come back here. God, these things are so fast. I don't have flippers. It sucks. Oh, come on. It's not highlighting. I can't attack him if I can't focus in on him. Where'd he go? Oh, God. Ha! Oh, my God. That sucked. I'm gonna make my way back towards the boat where my boat is. That way I'm at least kind of in the general area of my boat. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh God! He came right at me. Oh man, that sucked. How bad am I hurt? Oh, I'm not that bad. I'm not even bleeding yet. Come here. Come on, punk. Let's go. Quit swimming away. I'm trying to stay in the general area. Ooh, hard case. A compass. I don't need a compass. Where'd he go? Hiya. Alright, I got to whack on him on that time. Turn around and come back. I'm going to try to hide, like right here. Kind of under my boat and on top of this boat. Might be harder for him to get me right here. Of course, he's not going to come back for more. There he is. Come on. Hiya. Oh, come on, dude. It's not focusing in on him. I can't swing if I can't focus in. That's a load of crap. I really wanted to kill that shark, and it's not really cooperating with me. I have not killed a shark yet, and I really want to. Man, this sucks. Oh God! Ah! What a punk! He snuck up on me. Oh, not cool. Let me go. Let me go. Okay, he let me go, and now I'm bleeding like hell. Where's my boat? Oh God, he dragged me so far away. I gotta get to my boat before he gets to me. Oh God. Oh God. How bad are we hurt? Oh, our arm's all crooked looking. I hope my arm's not actually broken. I had a broken arm one time on this game. Didn't even know it either. I loaded into the game. Oh, God, I thought that was him grabbing a hold of me. Oh. Oh, man, I was about to have a heart attack. Well, it looks like the shark got the better of me again. I really need to get some flippers. I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to kill a shark successfully. Because I can't catch up to them. Those things are just too fast. And you just cannot stay with them. So let me get back to my island and bandage myself up a little bit. Oh man, I'm hurting. Not cool. I'm a little thirsty, just a little bit hungry. Let me go bandage myself up a little bit. I can bandage this wound, and then I gotta try to bandage my ego because he took me down. So now I'm like 0 for 4 against sharks. But he didn't kill me. I've had him kill me before. This one didn't kill me, so I guess that's a little bit of a success. Man, that really sucks. Once again, bested by a shark. Alright, do I have any bandages? Okay, crap. Okay, I have duct tape and I don't have any bandages, but I do have... Oh, no, I do have a bandage, thank God. Alright. Bandage myself up. I need some... Definitely need some water. Need a little bit of food. Grab some water. One more sip of water, and then we're gonna go get some food. Cooked potato. Oh God, we're thirsty again. Didn't we just get a drink of water? Like seriously, didn't I just get my water filled up and now all of a sudden he's thirsty again? I swear, when the next update they do, they really need to work on the whole water and food thing, because sometimes it just gets a little ridiculous. Alright, so let me go dump off this stuff. I don't like carrying a bunch of extra stuff that I don't need. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. We got to see exactly how the water still works. That was kind of cool. Sorry I wasn't able to kill a shark. Hopefully next time I'll have more success with that. I really need to try to find some flippers. I think that's the trick to it, having the flippers so that you can actually keep up with them. I don't know for sure, but I'm going to try it. Once again, like I said, I'm going to drop off this inventory before I go to sleep, just in case there's some kind of glitch that's happening. I don't know if there is, but I would rather be safe than sorry. I suggest you guys do the same. Sometimes axes and machetes can be hard to come by. Sometimes they're not. It really depends on the seed you load into. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you found it informative, or if you found it entertaining, especially me screaming like a girl as that shark was trying to kill me, do me a favor, drop a like on the video. Also, if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing that. I think I'm at 48 subscribers right now. I'm really trying to get to my 100. So if you guys can subscribe, that would really help me out. If you can share this with your friends, maybe they would find it entertaining, maybe they'd like to subscribe. That would also really help me out. If I can hit 100 by the end of this Friday, then this weekend I'm going to live stream some Outlast on the PS4. I don't like scary games. You see how well I react to a shark creeping up on me, and a game like Outlast is going to just give me a complete heart attack, and I'm not looking forward to playing it. I tried to play the game once before. I lasted all of like 5 or 6 minutes, and then it just scared me so bad I couldn't play anymore. But for the sake of entertainment and for the sake of giving you guys something as a thank you for giving me something, which would be 100 subscribers, I will play the game. So, if you haven't subscribed, do that. If you have any friends that you think might like to, let them know so they have the opportunity to as well. Really appreciate you guys watching the video. Thank you very much. I will see you next time.